When she closed her eyes and opened them again, the bloody handprint still hadn't disappeared. Seeing more and more dark clouds above, she didn't have time to think. After she continued to dry the bloodstains and placed her hands on the stone wall to retreat, it was not as expected this time, because the slope behind became steeper, which also caused the wall to become increasingly slippery at this time. She, suddenly noticing that the opposite wall was actually replicating the handprints and sliding marks from her side exactly, the woman was simply incredulous. She tried pressing her hand against the stone wall, and sure enough, the next moment, the wall opposite replicated the same bloody handprint. A bad premonition instantly arose in her mind. What kind of place was this? It didn't feel like a dream, yet it also didn't feel like reality. With no way out, she could only keep trying, but as the slope behind her got steeper, no matter how she struggled, it was to no avail. At this moment, a sudden thunderclap sounded in the sky, and the woman shakily extended her palm. Sure enough, raindrops fell on her hand the next second. The rain she feared most had indeed arrived. Soon, a torrential downpour began, with rain completely eroding the wall, making the originally smooth stone surface even more smooth. Despite desperately pressing against the stone wall, her body involuntarily continued to slide down. At this moment, she was in utter despair, unable to think of any way to escape. Then she remembered the necklace around her neck, so she took it off, wrapping it around her hand to increase the friction of her palm. It is unknown how much time passed, as the scene shifted, and the woman on the curve had vanished without a trace.